And welcome back to this week's edition of the Steele Report. My guest is the Executive Director of Experience Waterloo. Of course, that's Tavis Hall I'm talking about. He's also a member of the Blackhawk County Board of Supervisors. But today, we're going to talk about a big event coming up. It's the kind of the annual kickoff to the holiday season for Waterloo. So, Tavis, tell us about that.
Yeah, we're excited. Waterloo Lights the Night. It is Saturday, November 30th. Starts at 6 o'clock, goes till 8 p.m. Over at Anton's Garden, right there on the corner of Sycamore and East 4th Street in downtown Waterloo, and some great community partners to help pull everything off. But it's really a pretty fantastic kickoff to a special time of year.
There's a lot of stuff going down. We'll show you some of the video. This is not from last year. I didn't get a chance to be down there last year, but from 2022, so just a couple of years ago. All these activities that you can see on your screen here, including fireworks. What else do you have going on?
Yeah, we've got fireworks. We've got, of course, Santa comes by and makes an appearance, and
tree
kids
lighting.
Get to give him a little love. Yeah, the tree lighting really sets everything off. We've got great partnership with JSA Development, which is how we're able to make this thing work, as well as Lincoln Savings Bank. Hy-Vee sponsors our hot chocolate and free cookies, so that's always great. We've got Helen over from Ari's. When mom and dad want something a little bit stronger than the hot chocolate, they can go check her out.
Can they smuggle that into Anton's or not?
It's all one footprint, so they can actually walk around with it. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. We've got a really fun, last few years we've had llamas. This year we're going to have a baby calf named Tough, and then a couple of goat, so I got a cow, a couple goats, a couple sheep. So Santa's stable is the area that we're calling that. So encouraging folks to come through. We've got a great partnership with Friends of the Family. So if folks have any toys that they want to bring for families in need, they're a great organization to partner with. We've got a few others. You can check them out on experiencewaterloo.com and find that Waterloo Lights the Night page.
So yeah, so if someone wanted to help Friends of the Family in their giveaway, you could just bring a new unwrapped gift and bring it and drop it off. And it's all free, right?
Absolutely.
And everybody's invited, yeah?
Correct. Yeah, it's Christmas is one of those special times of year where people are looking for a stronger sense of community. And so, for us to be able to host that kickoff for the season, we're really excited and proud of what we're able to put together.
No return of Hall on the Wall. I'm so disappointed.
He's at least taking a sabbatical.
Okay, a sabbatical.
Our mission is to promote and enhance the Waterloo experience. And so we're really proud to be able to, of course, bring this event and My Waterloo Days, and then partner with a lot of the other organizations, Main Street, a lot of the festivals. Center for the Arts does a number of events and promotions, and so we're really excited to be able to, of course, market Waterloo outside of our own boundaries, letting folks know from across the state and the country about some of the great experiences you can have here, whether it's a water park or a theme park, whether it's the Gable Museum, John Deere. We've got some really fun facets of life that we're excited to be able to promote, and then these events are a fun way for us to not just tell the story outside of Waterloo, but really get folks internally to have hopefully a more positive view of the place that we call home.
I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Lindsay Peters of your organization for getting you back in here. You were in here, as we taped this, you were in here earlier today for Luke and the Noon Show, so really appreciate that.
Lindsay's great.
But this is really a one-night event, though, and in conjunction with Jessica Rucker and what they do.
That is called Winter Wonderloo.
Winter Wonderloo, yeah.
And there's a series of promotions. There's some bar promotion, there's some retail promotions around that. The holidays is a great opportunity for folks to shop local, make sure that those dollars stay within the community, as opposed to just doing the big box stores. Those gifts that are from home tend to mean just a little bit more.
And that's through Main Street Waterloo, which is separate from your organization, Experience Waterloo. We had a big event announced earlier this week just with the Crossroads Mall area. You have to be excited about that, though we don't know exactly how that's going to shake out. But I mean, that's really progress, because people look back on the old mall and it's just not the way it used to be.
That's exactly right. And we've got a lot of hotel infrastructure that's out there, which means we've got a visitor infrastructure. Thankfully, we're in the midst of a few-year project with LaPorte Road to get that much more user-friendly, not just for vehicles, but for pedestrians as well. And so to have a district like the Crossroads District have as many hotel rooms, it's about 1,000 rooms that are available out there once we start to have events that fill up, especially with our court work facility that's happening in Waterloo, a couple of the other really fun pieces for us to have an ability to capture some of the retail spend from those visitors is a huge opportunity for the community in terms of taxes, of course, sales tax, but also, when you've got visitors that help patronize businesses, that helps keep the doors open for some of those places that really sort of help define who we are as a community with those small businesses. We are in the process of strategic planning. We're going to have 2 new supervisors. So there will be 4 of us.
A new sheriff?
3 of us within a first term, and that's a rare opportunity. I think for the board to switch perspectives. Every time you get somebody new, there's a different dynamic. But I hope that the dynamic that's cultivated with the Board of Supervisors is one that's really focused on building community, that is asking the question of how can we versus why would we. That question is really at the core of the dynamic shift that's happened within the board thus far. And I hate seeing my friend Dan Choka go. It has been really great to work with him. Yes, he's a Republican, I'm a Democrat. We're both proud to be who we are, but we're also both proud to be friends. And Dan has been a really great partner in helping move forward some positive, forward-thinking, small p progressive, not necessarily politically progressive, but certainly things that have helped make community stronger. To lose a partner there, regardless of the letter behind his name, and then just a good dude, right? A guy to have a coffee with or something a little stronger with. Dan's always been, even back to my time when I was at Main Street, he was with the police department. He's always been just a good person, someone I would consider a friend. So I look forward to visiting him in Colorado. But moving forward, I think we're going to be able to do some really important, impactful things. I think a local preference policy when it comes to bidding to make sure that county dollars that are spent, that we're giving some stronger consideration for those businesses that are calling here home. But then also things like a strategic plan. We're starting in on that process now, so we'll be unveiling that, really finishing it and unveiling it in 2025 and 26. So we've got some good stuff happening at the county level, and we've really just got good stuff happening across all of our communities in Black Hawk.
Okay, well, the main event, of course, coming up here, the 2 days after Thanksgiving, Waterloo lights the night once again, so an annual event. You're all invited, and it is free. Tavis, thanks very much. I really appreciate that. We'll wrap things up here on the Steele Report in just a moment.